There are times in life when all seems lost. The unresolved pain from losses and traumas is demobilizing, and you can no longer ignore it, smooth it over, or successfully self-medicate. But you don't know where to go for help. A lot of people come to this place and they don't know what to do. They just feel at a loss. Or maybe you've been on a path that led you into a treacherous place. You've come to see that your successes, they don't bring happiness, but boredom, monotony, lack of meaning. You know, there's lots of successful people that come to that place of despair. Or maybe your path has led you into addiction, into relationship breakdown, mental illness, physical sickness, job loss, incarceration, or even homelessness. Or maybe things have been going well of late and you've been rebuilding your life. Maybe you've been in recovery. You've reached a place of security. And then out of nowhere comes this coronavirus, threatening your employment, your health, your social life, and the lives of people who you love. You come face to face with your weakness and with the possibility of your life failing or even ending. You feel that void, the emptiness and the darkness and the despair. You wonder, what is there on the other side of this life anyway? And you don't know where to turn, or the places you do turn, they're just not completely satisfying you in a way that you need, You're just longing, you're in this place of longing. But sometimes sadness increases and it becomes a groan, a cry. You feel a need for change, for a breakthrough. Even if your cry is a silent cry, I want to tell you today that surely this is a prayer. Crying out, groaning, just being in that place of desperation, that counts as prayer. In Exodus, we read that the sons of Israel sighed because of the bondage, and they cried out, and their cry for help because of their bondage rose up to God. Master, Master, we are perishing, cried Jesus' disciples from their boat in the midst of a storm. If you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us, cries the father of a demonized boy to Jesus. So God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God saw the sons of Israel, and God took notice of them. And Jesus got up. He rebuked the wind and the surging waves, and they stopped, and it became calm. And Jesus said to the man with the demonized boy, if you can, all things are possible to the one who believes. There's a powerful psalm that really speaks directly into our situation now, I believe, and it's Psalm 107. They wandered in the wilderness, in a desert region, and they did not find a way to an inhabited city. They were hungry and thirsty. Their soul fainted within them. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. He led them also by a straight way to go to an inhabited city. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his loving kindness, for his wonders to the sons of men. For he satisfied the thirsty soul, and the hungry soul he has filled with good things. It continues. There were those who dwelt in darkness and in the shadow of death, prisoners in misery and chains, because they'd rebelled against the words of God and spurned the counsel of the Most High. Therefore he humbled their heart with labor. They stumbled, and there was none to help. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He brought them out of darkness and the shadow of death, and he broke their bands apart. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his loving kindness, for his wonders to the sons of men. For he has shattered gates of bronze and cut bars of iron asunder. There's another powerful verse that I'd like to close with from Hebrews 11, verse 6. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of those who seek him. Now is an opportunity for us to really seek the Lord, to bring all of our cries directly to him, to intercede for for those in our lives who we care about and our love and who we love, and for the problems of the world as well. Now is an opportunity for us to really speak out all of the desires of our heart and our fears, and to really come to God in this time of need. And here we have the assurance that if we believe that he is, and that he's a rewarder of those who seek him, then we can expect to be rewarded. Ask and you will receive, says Jesus. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you.